小伙伴们，大家好，欢迎来到水泽哥的奇幻式游戏攻略。这期视频是支线任务友谊的代价，我们追踪一下，然后会提示你到市中心南区这个位置啊。
Hi, Victor. Something held me up. Have you been waiting long?
Just a moment.
Welcome back to our favorite square. A lot of good memories,
That's true, I do have fond memories of this place.
You were so small. You, Ligia, and Petya would always race from the droshky to the booth.
And then we'd hold up the entire line until we finally decided what filling we wanted in our donuts.
And Ligia would always rush you.
That's because she only likes them with plum. Who does that? Anyway, I'm guessing you need my help.
You truly are your father's son. To the point. To the point. All right. It's about a certain incident at the Imperial Hotel.
I saw an article in the Courier. Someone fell from a balcony at the Imperial.
Yes, and it's linked to my son.
How is it linked to Petya? Is he all right?
Yes, he's fine. But you see, that wretched balcony is part of his apartment.
I didn't know Petya lived at the Imperial. He didn't mention it when I saw him at the funeral.
He rents an apartment. Says he's more comfortable that way. Closer to his friends. You know, I'd like to be more in touch with him.
You're not very close?
Since losing Helena, it's been up and down between us. My work kept me from devoting enough attention to him. Maybe I was too lenient with him.
Who was the guy who died?
Ludwik Krajewski. He and Petya were from two different worlds. You know, the Krajewskis are... they're not wealthy.
There's nothing wrong with that, but how did he and Petya meet?
That you'll have to ask my son.
And what role exactly am I here to play, Uncle?
Do what you do best. Use your powers to find out how Ludwig's death is connected to Petya. With all due respect to Stasio, I don't want to make the same mistake judging my only son as he did. I want to know the truth, whatever it is. And those Krajewskis. I know the press is trying to contact them. I fear that without your help, they might publish something untrue.
I'll go see Petya. And where can the Krajewskis be found?
They live in a courtyard-facing apartment of a tenement house, near the Imperial.
I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. Thank you. Go. I'll stay here for a while.
我们这边进一步了解一下路德维克家啊，先往路德维克家的跑。这个位置要到这边。好，我们来到任务指示点啊，就不展示位置了，这个任务指示都给大家显示了。
Nobody's home?
They are. They just won't answer the door. Tobias Fagin, the Warsaw Courier.
Maybe they want to mourn their son in peace rather than talk to the press.
What are you looking for here?
Information. But I think my methods are more effective.
Then maybe I will leave, and later you can share something. Deal?
这边选两个都可以啊。
All right, if I learn anything interesting, I'll share it with you.
Great. It's a deal. I will hold you to your word.
就算你不给他信息也无所谓。
You chased him away? Glory be. Thank you. Please, come in before he gets back. Let me at least offer you some tea.
Thaumaturgy never fails me. There is something.
这边我们先探查一下啊。这边探查完和他对话。
Come in. Would you like some tea? My name's Krajewski. Zygmunt.
Viktor Shulsky, thank you. Maybe later. I have a question.
Is it about Ludwig? Since you brushed that news hound off. All right. Ask away.
Do you get invaded by the press often?
Not a day passes without someone knocking at the door, sniffing around, reopening wounds, looking for a scoop. But each one of them also promises money. We're not wealthy, and after Ludwig's death, we have even less.
You could use some money now.
Sure, but I really don't know what I could tell the news hounds.
That's enough. Can I ask you about Ludwig's belongings?
You've looked around by now?
I found a photo of a young woman. Who is she?
This is Hannah, Ludwig's sweetheart. They had been seeing each other for a while. She was here not long ago, after what happened.
I've seen the doctor's bill.
I think this is trash.
An elegant men's coat. Is it Ludwig's?
I don't have the heart to sell it. Ludwig liked it so much. Pietja gave it to him.
Did Ludwig live here with you?
Not much recently. Pietja kept inviting him to all kinds of places. Parties, dances, horse racing.
Did it happen often?
What? Pietja's invitations? Yes. I would tell him Ruskies were not appropriate company for him.
Perhaps Ludwig was impressed with it all.
You bet. But if you ask me, Pietja was using Ludwig so that others would admire him for spending time with a poor man. So, there you have it.
这边得出结论，利用关系。
That's enough. Goodbye.
这边你可以跟他对话，也可以不理他，直接走啊。
You didn't introduce yourself, but I have my own way. Are you one of those?
No, what?
Our little D.
可以选这个，也可以选这个，也可以选这个啊。我就选这一个啊，不要选这个关系，我觉得。
The Krajewskis are in a miserable situation. Ludwig's mother is very sick and they can hardly make ends meet. The son's death was yet another blow. Soon, they will have to choose whether to do something illicit or let that woman die.
Sir, what kind of story is that? It's all the same in each of these tenement houses. Oh well, still, it was nice meeting you. In that case, until next time, Mr. W.
来让这个傻逼基德走了啊。然后我们去酒店那边，见到门口，它有任务指示的啊。蜡烛，得出结论：路维德克家，路德维克家。好，然后我们进去。进去之后
Hello. Mr. Shulsky, hello. Shall I inform the authorities and hospitals, or shall I wait? Your last visit has become somewhat of a legend.
This time it'll be quiet, I promise. I'm here to see Pyotr Voronin.
Is Master Voronin moving out by any chance?
Never mind. Where can I find our pest?
Room 213, second floor. You've been there already.
好，然后我们上去啊，这边应该是不会有什么东西的。这边阅读一下啊，这边这个东西点一下。哎，这是 bug 吗？奇怪了，往这边走啊，那边不是啊，那边是主线。
So, same thing tonight, gentlemen.
然后这边呢没有什么搜刮的啊，这边暂时都没有，现在暂时不用看，我们直接去对话。
So, who's this guy? It's just my cousin. Hello, Victor. Meet Thomas and Franz. Did you miss me?
I'd like to have a word with you. I've heard you're in trouble.
It was Papa who sent you, wasn't it? I told him to stay out of this. Thomas, Franz, show my cousin the door.
上来我们就要开打一场啊，然后用巫魄给它卸除。这边是瓜瓦奇，但是它有个这一个特性啊，这个如果对它攻击，我们会有一个随机那个 debuff 啊。先这边用布卡瓦奇给它搞定它啊，布卡瓦奇用一个苦难，我们这边就直接用误导降它的集中值。这边换他莱克，用这个给他打断啊，然后我用这个降他的集中值，先降一下，待会再降他的，不着急，看能不能降4点，这边2点。先给他上一个。不用了，我们直接上一个这个就行了。那边被打一下无所谓的，倒是挺疼的啊，无所谓。但是，好，然后这边还是依旧我喜欢这个苦难啊，来一个，然后这边用干扰。啊，这边特质也没了，直接给他一拳。然后这边谁上都行啊，谁上都行。
As you can see, I can be stubborn.
Congratulations. Franz and Thomas are tough customers. Well, speak up. I don't have all day.
What happened that night, from your point of view?
Thanks, cousin. It's hard for me to talk about it. He was my friend. We were having fun, whiskey, cigars, and other amusements. Ludwig got drunk and went out on the balcony. He yelled something about wanting to get higher, even higher. And then there was a scream and a shriek from down below. I stepped out onto the balcony and Ludwig, he was down there, dead.
I went to see the Krajewskis.
How are they?
They remember how close you two were, how much Ludwig cherished your friendship and your gifts.
Really? The Krajewskis remember me?
How do you want to end it? Your friend is dead. He was someone's son.
Yes, the Krajewskis. I know they're poor, but I can help them with that.
They say the press is interested in them.
I've heard. I'm not worried about myself, but it may damage Papa's reputation. And it could take a toll on the Krajewskis too. I want to protect them. Money is no object. Hello? Who is it? Did she introduce herself? No, do not let her in under any circumstances. Damn it.
You have an unwelcome guest?
Mind your own business, cousin.
好，我们得出一个缺陷的轮廓这个结论啊。这里我们可以把它的缺陷给拿到。当拿到缺陷，它会在这边显示啊，还能给我们加成。好，这边呢，我们先稍微搜刮一下，拿一下东西。好，没了啊，这边没了。我们先往这走，把这个拿了。好，往回走。先下去。然后保存一下和他对话。
You let me in.
I've already told you, madam. Master Voronin is not here.
Perhaps I could help you somehow. Let's talk.
Please do. Best of luck. I'd do anything for a short break from those annoying guests of his.
I will get to that bastard no matter what. Don't even try to throw me out.
Quite the opposite. I can help you. But first, I'd like to know why he didn't want to let you in.
Because he's afraid to look me in the eye. And I'm carrying his child.
I see. Piotr should hear the joyful news. Please give me a moment.
Ah, 先把这个拿了啊。成长的烦恼，把这个节能也搞出来了。我们先出去。 一个是去路德维克家，还有一个是门房。我们就在这边上扫描一下，就能找到这一个。好，接下来我们去路德维克家去一下。好，我们进去。
What now, sir?
Mr. Krajewski, is there a sum of money that could, at least to some extent, make up for the loss of Ludwig?
No money can undo what happened.
But it might solve other problems. I will insist.
One more thing.
That's enough. You want justice for your son, but your wife is dying. You have no choice. That's why you will take the money I'm offering.
I'll accept the money.
And you won't tell anyone about it, especially the press.
No one.
接下来我们继续去这个帝国酒店。我们很多那个都弄齐了，对吧？然后我们和门房对话，
Mr. Shulsky,
可以操作
can
一
I
下。
help you?
Think about it. This lady can get away with doing a lot more to hotel guests than you ever could. Remember, she will only make life miserable for Pietya.
Well, that's true. I hope the young master is happy to see you.
That's incredible. Thank you. I will go bring that bastard to his senses. Please join me. It will be quite the spectacle.
来到他房间，来对话。
You let her in? Are you out of your mind?
You should ask yourself that question. Don't act like a brat. You're going to be a father.
Get out of here. I told you I would pay. Leave me alone.
I hope life teaches you a lesson someday.
Why are you standing like that?
I can see something interesting in you, cousin.
What the hell are you talking about?
Aren't you ashamed to turn Anna away like that? Is that how your father raised you?
Nobody asked for your advice.
You'll enjoy yourself while she's dispossessed. She'll end up in the streets, together with your child. 2 lives in 1 blow. Well done. What was a poor man like Ludwig doing with a rich bachelor like you?
Don't say that. I did him a favor by buying a new life for him.
A prince leaning over a pariah. Wasn't that right?
I made his life better. Why did you come back? To harass me? Your father should have drowned you rather than send you to Paris.
Soon you will be free and you will take it all back. Are you all right?
Yes. I haven't felt this good in a long time. It's like someone lifted a shroud from my head.
How did Ludwig really die?
Ludwig, we made a bet. Drunk. I was going to pay him for walking on the railing, like in a circus. We even signed a contract. It was Hanya's idea. I guess she was afraid I would trick them.
Where can I find her?
She was Ludwig's girlfriend. She works at Lock, Stock and Barrel. I hung around with Ludwig just for show, to be honest. He didn't deserve it. I was a little harsh on you.
Don't mention it. Although, if you want to make it up to me,
Then?
I know a girl who is waiting for your apology.
Damn. Anna.
刚刚我们拿到这个缺陷自私，然后恋维度提高一点。好，我们先把这个条件完成，额外目标啊，然后来到这个酒吧，好，我们去对话。
Beer?
Have you got Juglar?
I've got beer.
Thank you for the beer, but I'd like a dollop of Warsaw caviar. Did the Sturgeons have plenty to give this year?
I'm a bartender, not a fisherman. Beer?
I'd like to ask about Hanya.
Hey, Zdenek! There's a stalker here asking about Hanya. Grab your buddies and get them to stop bothering her.
好，又是一场战斗，这场战斗非常简单啊。这无法获得新的负面状态，这是韦莱斯。把特质解除。没关系，没有新的负面状态，没关系啊。我们直接干扰他看一下，然后这边，用大招先给他上一个这个 buff。好 ，OK， 他的特质没了。没事啊，我们不疼啊，无所谓。啊，这个特质没了啊，这个 buff 也上去了。依旧来一个这个，然后来克，直接我加个伤害，先把他弄死啊。就剩他一个了啊，然后我们用来克，来一个这个，然后我们用一个拳头，看能不能打断他的行动。没打断啊，没关系，也就剩一个了。
What's going on here? I've just come to work to find all this hustle and bustle. The boss said you asked about me. What is it?
Miss Hanya, I'm Victor. I know you're in possession of a certain contract. Someone at the Imperial Hotel wanted to become the third Wright brother, but his flight was even shorter.
He sent you here, didn't he? To keep me quiet. I'll scream.
There's no need. Just hand me that contract and I'll be gone. I will take that burden off your shoulders.
Take it. I don't need it. It's nothing but trouble. I'll go get it. Here, their contract.
Thank you. Why didn't you get rid of the contract? You could have destroyed it.
I wanted to, but I was afraid Pietia would send someone after me to save himself. The contract is proof of his guilt. But it was my idea for them to sign it. The Krajewskis could use some money. We could have gotten married, gotten away. It doesn't matter now. Take it.
Tell me, what really happened that day?
Ludwig and Pietia were both drunk and made a bet. If Ludwig walked on a railing, Pietia would pay him. A lot. Ludwig was confident. He teetered, and...
I'll be going.
Anya, quit chatting. There's beer to be sold.
I hope you'll use this contract wisely.
What do you mean?
Pietia deserves to suffer after what he did.
接着我们交任务就行了啊。我们一路跟着任务来到警察局，再来到他的办公室。对话前先把这些东西阅读掉，啊，全部都阅读掉。好，我们和舅舅对话。
Hello, Uncle.
What brings you here?
So what's new, Uncle?
Crime to underworld as usual, thanks.
We need to talk about Pietia.
Great. Yes, you know what? Let's start walking again. It's kind of stuffy here, you know. And on the bench, I'll be able to think straight about what you're saying. Well, shoot, boy. No matter how much it hurts.
Ludwig and Pietia got drunk and they made a bet. Ludwig had to walk on the railing for a large sum of money from Pietia. We know how it ended.
Pietia. Pietia. What have you done?
There's one more thing. Evidence. Proof of Pietia's complicity. I believe you should have it. Well, you'll soon be a grandfather, Uncle. Congratulations.
So, my son will have an illegitimate child. Who's the poor girl?
The important thing is he wants to take care of her. He's taking responsibility.
Responsibility? Damn it, Victor! He should have thought that before. Is there anything else?
That's all, Uncle.
Thank you for taking care of that matter. I believe that if your younger self had that kind of support, your life could have been different.
Tell me, what will happen to Pietia now?
He will, as you said, take responsibility and marry the mother of his child. I will make him, if I have to.
Unfortunately, from what I understand, the Krajewskis have finally agreed to talk to the press.
Maybe it's better that way. Don't worry about it.
What are you going to do with that contract?
What do you think I should do?
I don't know.
It's getting late. I'll take a walk and think. Good night.
Good night, Uncle.
好，我们这个任务就完成了啊。这个任务整体来说非常简单，但是整个剧情还是非常精彩的啊。这个游戏的支线啊，剧情非常丰富，大部分是看剧情，其实战斗呢还是比较简单的，然后线索找呢也是比较简单。小伙伴们，我们下期视频再见了，拜拜。